That's not true.
So why does everyone hate the Tasmos? Or something I should know?
No, I want to use this freaking
All right, can I just do?
LJDM.
Let's get this thing going, right? So
Go.
you can see that again. I have Hawks to the south just in case because we're going to run into a lot of fighters if we decide to go up into Mower 3031 when we're done with it. Stay to the north or to the west of the target, and just be aware that if you stray too far or get too low, I was saying, Stretch, you're going to get shredded by AAA. Lots of AAA down. We need to take out that cruiser because it will launch at us. It's right off the coast. There's 4 tankers in a like a frigate or something off the coast. So Tasmo, we should try to take out the 4 tankers, and we can take whatever weapons we want. Same thing, Jambo. You guys just hit the site. Once we're done, we should kind of clear to the north, and let's meet up kind of at that in MOA 6 to the north there. There's a tanker track, and probably hit the tanker and get ready to go fight if we still are alive. Go hit the fighters. And then what I wanted to do was try to get back to Chungwan. Now, there's only 5 of us because I thought it'd be cool to try to do, a 6 or an 8 ship overhead, like behind. But whatever, we'll go back and try to do an overhead at Chungwan. And then the only thing I wanted to do was let's do the 1 departure, Chungwan 1 departure. You guys remember that one? That was the one that Jambo got backwards last time we did it.
No, I did not.
Yes, we did.
How would I get backwards?
So if we could do that, let's do the Chungwan departure. That way we can get heading 060 and just play around with that.
You're going to the Tasma, by the way.
Oh.
All right.
5 ships. You need to take care
That's
of
all.
those.
So, and I was telling Jambo, just be aware the big 29S's, and they have long sticks. So fight them,
All right,
respect them.
And where? Sorry. After we do MOA 6 and refuel, where are we going to go fight them at?
So, you didn't read the instructions. So they're flying a pattern in MOA. They're in a cap in MOA 30 because they're covering their boys attacking them.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
I told you I didn't get a chance to read it.
So they're basically confined into that area. So there's going to be a lot of planes in a tight space. I mean, it's only like a 40-mile grid. So they're going to be up in there. And so just let's be really careful, get in and out. Don't get too close. And then again, if you have to run, I have Hawk sites to the south, if you see that, right?
Okay.
There's like a Hawk site at Kotar. There's one at...
Look at all the AAA at the target site. That's hilarious.
Yeah, well, it's cool to watch. If you guys get a chance, just watch it light up because you see the ground like it's like Desert Storm or whatever. The whole ground is flashes of shit firing at you. It's pretty crazy.
Well, and what do we care what we're taking out at? Oh my god, dude!
He found them.
I'm not making this easy.
Wow, here's the other problem is that those are friendlies, by the way. The nuclear plants. Thank God it's a TE.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay,
I know.
we're just taking out the nuclear plant, right?
Yeah, just take out the nuke. Remember, if you read the thing, we have permission by the Korean president. Now that Goat knows who it is. All right. So the trick is, let's go mess around. I don't know if you wanna fire the Mavs too, where we can go play around with the Mavs because there's a lot of targets down there. And then go get some gas, go fight some MiGs, and head home.
All right, we'll spend 20 minutes at our target area, and then we'll go fight, get some gas, and then go hit some freaking MiGs and go home.
Okay.
So expect us about 20 minutes in target.
All right. You guys want to just split up and do a brief?
Hang on. I'm showing our target as some. Hang on, what's the name?
It's a freaking Yunjin freaking
Yeah,
nuclear
but
plant.
in the briefing it says the Dolajang or something.
That was the name of it, I thought, when I reconned it.
Oh, okay. So we're actually killing.
Just hit the nuclear power.
Oh, he just spelt it wrong. All right, we're good.
Spell it with a G instead of a
Everything in Korean has 2 spellings. I never understood why.
Yeah, it's Gun-san instead of Kun-san. Don't understand. Okay,
I've been
All right.
so for 6 years.
so here's the issue. You guys are, Ray, you're 2 minutes after us, but you need to set your flight be before us. I can do that for you if you want. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
could-
have to
could
be
you?
in 3D. Yeah, you have to be in 3D.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna move us back.
I've got it to not abort too, Jambo. I don't know what I did. I got it working. It's having a problem where the second flight just kept aborting. I think it was because I had a friendly targeted. All right, so that's about it. Let's survive.
And let's all right, let's go brief. I need 15 minutes probably for a briefing.
All right, so we're flight 1 now, right?
Yeah. I can go.
All right. Yeah, it's if you get a chance, just let's light the guys up because I did this on purpose. That entire city to the south, it looks like it sparkles. I mean, there's so many guns fired at you, it's insane.
Yeah, I've seen it in campaign. All right. Okay. So, yeah, steer 4, Bad Angels 20, hit the cruiser first, then the tankers. You said what? About 2 bombs to disable them each.
Cruiser I disabled with 1. The tankers, yeah, we'll probably have to do a couple hit or hit with a MAV and a bomb or something like that. However you want to do it, Stretch.
How'd you know they were disabled?
Because when I hit the cruiser, it stopped shooting at me. The radar went out.
Okay. All right. And then you wanted to refuel first and then hit MOA 33 or no?
Yeah. Because we only have center line tanks, so I wanted to make fuel a problem for us. So yes, we are gonna be getting low on fuel, so we
Okay.
should hit the tanker, and then
I don't
put
think it's a
together-
problem because with our bombs gone and no wing tanks, we're gonna be lighter. So
all right, it's up to you. You're
Yeah.
you're the lead. I'll follow your lead. I'm just
saying I don't think it's a problem. It's gonna be awesome. We'll be lighter.
yeah, exactly. That's kind of what. Just so you know, there's fucking 8 MiG-29s up there.
Okay.
So it's yeah. So this is not a pussy flight. This is like we're gonna have to work to survive.
Okay. Now there's an SA3 in south, down south. Is that where the other AAA is that I should be avoiding?
No, I had that as part of another mission. I just put that there to make sure that no one, if you go there, you're gonna get in trouble. That's all.
All right, and I'm also
no
seeing just in the city a ton of what is it, SA19s? No, just AAA.
AAA, a lot of
Okay.
triple.
And
You
that's
see the
at,
hawk.
like,
You see all the
S25.
hawk sites, right? The hawk sites are there to run to if we need to.
Yeah, and those just follow the steer 567 line.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, tankers on east-west track. All right, cool. Any other gotchas, or you think I know everything I need?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, let's do the brief. Goat, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right, situation is going to be TASMO, Tactical Support of Maritime Operations. And actually, that's our mission. Situation. We don't really need to brief the situation. I just say DPRK forces off the eastern coast of South Korea. Mission is tactical support of maritime operations, in particular interdiction of 5 ships, 1 cruiser, and 4 tankers, followed by an air-to-air refuel, followed by an engagement of 8 suspected MiG-29s in the vicinity of MOA 33, MiG-29 Sierras, I should say. Execution will be as follows. Weather is predicted to be fair, but I guess, Ramon, you want us to fly the departure, right?
I'd like to fly the departure, yeah, just to practice that. There is clouds in the target area, so it would make it a little tricky.
Okay. So execution will be as follows. We'll use the new SOP, so I'll try not to fuck it up this time. I know I've screwed it up every other time so far, but we'll be on Uniform 1. We'll just check in on Uniform 1. If you haven't heard, actually, I'm not really sure the best way to do the check-in because not everyone gets. Let's all just try to get on Uniform 1 ASAP, and then I'll just say my flight number, and hopefully I'll just hear 2 and 3. And then once you just hear 2 and 3, you guys are cleared to start. Once you're all started up, lights to steady. It's daytime mission, and we'll just do an alpha check, and then we'll taxi. Takeoff is going to be just the 3 of us in Echelon. We'll abort. Is it my responsibility or 3's responsibility to abort the monkey?
I think you do it.
All right, I'll try to remember to do it. If you see the monkey taxiing, please just let me know.
Yep.
And we will depart, make a right-hand turn. We'll rejoin in the turn, maintain 300, climb to Angels 20, and we'll accelerate once we are joined up, maybe to 350, depending on weight. We might not get to 350, but I'll be at 300 until we rejoin. Actually, no, we're flying the departure. Scratch all. So we'll fly the departure at 200. Hold on, sorry. Okay, we'll fly the departure at 250 knots so that we can maintain standard rate turns at 30 degrees at bank. And we will not be departing in Echelon. We will be departing as in rolling single ships. Everybody good with that?
Two.
All right, okay, forget everything then. And yes, rolling single ship departures, minimum 20-second interval. We'll fly the Chungwon 1 departure. Stand by, I didn't get the expected runway. Winds are 051 at 13. So expected runway is going to be 34. So climb straight ahead, the 3 DME, right turn to heading 090 to intercept radial 060 outbound. Maintain at or below 7,000 feet until 15 DME. So the 2 hardest things for this departure as a Viper pilot are going to be keeping your speed below 250 and your altitude below 7,000 until reaching 15 DME. So my recommendations, of course, as always with these things, are use burner in the takeoff, come out of burner immediately after gear up, and watch your speed, bring the throttle all the way down to about 50% or so. Not 50% on the RPM gauge, sorry, about halfway on the travel, and maintain 250 knots. We're going to fly the departure until one of 2 things happens. Either we are fully joined up or... Sorry, hold on. Yeah, we're going to fly the departure until we are fully joined up. Do not begin your rejoin until you're on the 060 radial. So it'd be 20-second intervals, maintain about 1 mile trail. You don't have to be specific about it. Just, maintain visual of the leading element unless you're Popeye. And then once we're on the 060 radial, we'll rejoin. It says at or below 7,000 feet until 15 DME. I'm sure that's for air traffic reasons. What do you guys think? You want to hold to that, or just like once we're all joined up? Yeah.
No, once we're joined, once we get past the field or the tack in, then let's just do our own thing.
What do you mean by get past the tack in?
Well, we're gonna do a right-hand turn. We fly over the field, right, on the 0.
No, you're looking at the wrong one.
I'm looking at Chungwon 1.
Sorry, but we're departing 3-4, not 1-6.
We're doing 3-4. All right, I thought it was 1. When I went, it was 1-6.
Winds are currently. Oh, actually, sorry. Yeah, winds are 051. I messed up. Yeah, okay. Does that mean it's about a direct crosswind?
I don't know. It made me take off from 1-6, so if we go the other way, I don't think there
Okay.
is a.
Either way, fine. Yeah, if we depart 1-6, then yeah, after we cross the TACAN and we are joined up, I will initiate a climb. Otherwise, I'll maintain 250 knots, 7,000. If we do depart 3-4, then once we've joined the radial and we are joined up. So don't rush the join up, just maintain 250 knots, maintain trail. And then once we're on the 060 radial outbound, either way, once we're on the 060 radial outbound, go ahead, bring the speed up, join up. I'll still be holding 250 knots. Once we're all joined up, we'll accelerate and climb. Everybody good?
Good.
Okay, great. And we'll also turn on course once we're joined up as well. We won't fly the departure any further than climb to Angels 20. We'll fence in at steer 3. Maybe I'll call it. If I don't, then just go ahead and fence in at steer 3. We will probably get pinged by the SA3 before steer 3. Don't turn your jammer. Don't get spooked by it. It's still a long ways off. If you want to fence in earlier, you can, but I would just wait till steer 3. And then at steer 4, what I'm going to have you guys do is both of you, I want you to start a left-hand turn at steer 4. So just continue past steer 4, start making a left-hand turn, and then just make a left-hand turn, hold at steer 4. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. I'm going to turn in. I'm going to extend out a bit and then turn in and try to locate the cruiser. I'm going to throw one bomb at the cruiser, and then I'm going to turn out, and then I'll call 2 in, and 2's going to follow up. If the cruiser's disabled 2, then just go ahead and make target at your discretion. Otherwise, hit follow up on the. And then 2, once you're off, 3, go ahead, turn in, and then we're going to continue and wheel like that for the tankers. Everybody got it?
Yeah. Do we want to throw both bombs at once, or are we going to do one at a time?
I'm going to do one at a time. For the tankers, go ahead and throw both bombs at once, your discretion. For the cruiser, I'm just going to use one, and then after 2 comes in, you can just so you have time to validate the hit. Okay. But yeah, for the tankers, if you're expecting two bombs to do the trick, then go ahead and just pickle off 2 bombs. We're going to continue and wheel. It'll be left-hand turns for the wheel. Try to anchor the wheel. At steer 4, you need to get closer at 20,000 feet than steer 4 to be able to be in zone, right? Yeah. But so try not to get too close, maybe no further than the halfway point. So
Keep your speed up to say 350 to 400 knots on when you drop.
okay.
That way,
Good. And use the HSD as needed, or just at least try to maintain visual lookout to maintain your spacing in the wheel, and also listen for your in calls and your off calls and use those to maintain spacing in the wheel. So, if I'm 1, I'm going to be listening for 3 to call off and making sure I'm not overrunning 3 in the pattern. Pattern's going to be at 20,000, Angels 20. If there's any confusion, any issues about, who's where, then go ahead and increase altitude by flight number. So I'll go up to 21, 2, you go up to 22, 3, you go up to 23. You guys can do that anytime, your discretion, as you need for deconfliction. So, if 1 and 3 are at 20,000, but 2 is maybe not sure where they are in the sequence, 2, just go ahead and go up to Angels 22. You can continue to do your flight at Angels 22 as long as you want there, and then once you've got your SA back up, you can drop back down to 20. But each flight member has an additional altitude at their discretion that they can use for deconfliction or to increase their SA as necessary. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, great. Following that, we're gonna exit to the north without what?
Just to stay on the bomb, laser codes.
Right, laser codes. We don't have to set those here, right? We set them in the jet.
We can set them here or in the jet. But you can do it.
I'll set them later, but let's go with how about the lowest we can do is 1511, right?
Mongo, 1-1.
Yep.
Mongoloid 1-2.
Mongoloid.
Mongoloids. You got me saying it. Mongoloids briefed and ready.
All right, hold your horses. I'm actually doing a good brief here.
Mandalorians briefed
Are
and
you
ready.
are you saying that we weren't doing a good brief?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys just, talked about dicks the whole time, right?
Fuck, he was listening.
All right. Okay. So yeah, we'll just be let's just go by flight number after 15. So I'll be 1511, 1512, and 1513. And I will set those in the loadout menu in just a bit. Anyway, we're gonna exit to the north. We'll climb to Angels 2-4. We're not gonna overfly Steer 5 on the exit. We're gonna stay north of Steer 5 on the exit. And then we'll come back around to the tanker track at Angels 2-4. We'll rejoin an observation, get our gas, depart at Angels 2-3, and then we'll flow eastbound. We'll remember to fence out on the way to the tanker and go to RF quiet, and then we'll fence back in after the tanker at Angels 2-3 and go RF norm. We'll flow towards the MOA. We'll coordinate with Mongo. If they're ready for us, great. If not, we'll press at our discretion. Since at worst it's going to be 3 V8 and at best it's going to be 5 V8, and we're talking MiG-29 Sierras, we will be sticking to the timeline. So I want a on the radar and commit call by 35, and I want us sorted and pressing by 30. Missiles off by 20, and I want us out by 18. Music on, and missiles off by 20 and out by 18. We will start with low PK long shots. Shot by 20 means most of them are probably going to be outside of RTR. If we're going in just as like a single, just by ourselves, we'll set up in 2-ship grinder. So with 10-mile trail. So lead element will make low PK long shots. Trailing element will monitor MiG-29's reaction, and will either skate or will bonsai depending on their reaction. If the call is to skate, then we will make more low PK long shots on timeline. If the call is to bonsai, we'll press past the end of the timeline to make high PK follow-up shots within RTR or bring it to the merge as necessary. Remember, music off inside of 15 miles. Everybody good on that?
2.
Yep.
All right. If we're going as package, then I'll coordinate with them and maybe we can set up a package grinder. But the assumption right now is that we're going as a single group, in which case we'll set up element grinder with -3 and 10. Okay. Following that, and we'll retrograde as necessary. So if for instance we get 2 skates and we're still not converting to offensive, we can retrograde back to Steer 3, drag them to the Hawks. But hopefully after 2 skates and the grinder, we can convert them to offensive at least, or convert ourselves to offensive at least. But yeah, we'll retrograde as necessary if the battle is not evolving. Following that, we'll refuel again as necessary, or we will just RTV at Chungwon. I'm expecting to be able to fly the overhead. We have the ILS 34 as needed, and I'll just pass the latitude longitude for the fix as necessary. Okay, let's keep going. That, my friends, is all execution, so we're only halfway done. Administration, logistics, Joker's going to be 6,000. Bingo's going to be 4,200. Let's see. We're departing from Chungwon, Takan 5 X-ray. Weather, as mentioned before, is fairly brisky winds, 51 degrees at 13 knots, 5,000 foot cloud base, con layers at Angels 28, and no other factors for the weather. Laser codes have already been given. Don't check them in the pit, set them as necessary, and don't forget to align your bombs. And remember, they take about 8 minutes to fully align to get it good. If your bombs aren't fully aligned, actually, I don't think, laser's not an option for this because we're doing standoff. You're going to have to launch in not in laser mode.
Does it have to be lined on the ground? I forgot.
No, you can align it near.
Okay.
And let's see, command signal. We're Magnet 1. They're going to be Mongo 1 for IDM. Flight leads. Actually, since there's less than 8 of us, let's just put all of them in column 2 and all of us in column 1. No air-to-air
Alright,
TACAN
listen
for
up.
this unless somebody thinks they need it, but if we do need it, it'll just be 1 X-ray, 64 X-ray as usual. Rotation is going to be 152 knots. Refusals no factor. I guess that was administration, not comms, but whatever. Texaco 1 is our tanker. That's 29 Yankee. And uniform is 29er 3.45. And I will say that again in the air. And our alternate is Highway Strip 605 to the northeast. And I think that's everything. Just verify our loadouts again. GBU 54 laser JDAMs and AGM 65 Golfs. And remember, for ships, it's best to put the Golfs in force correlate mode and try to target 2 different parts of the ship with each missile. So maybe like the fore and the aft.
So the force correlate, just to take me through that again, I haven't done that in a while. You just double TMS up.
No, it's one of the button. It's one of the OSB. What it's labeled. I know it if I
Okay.
saw it.
All right, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's you hit one of the OSBs, it goes to force correlate mode.
Okay.
All right. Any questions? Anything?
Where exactly is the ship? Does anyone see it or no?
You
I
won't
don't
see
think-
it. when You get
Yeah,
there.
okay.
They're
We
right
don't
on the
have J
coast.
stars.
They're right on the coast. The cruise is a little bit back, so you should be able to pick it out, stretch. It's a lot smaller than the tankers too, so you should be able to find it pretty quick. It'll be locking us up, by the way. It's Steer 4.
Okay.
Okay, so the cruiser's at steer point 4.
No, the
So we should
cruise
be
is
using
no. The cruise is off the coast. It's protecting the
Okay.
tankers.
Okay.
So we should be music on at Tier 4 is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'd probably. I mean, we can wait to see if it starts to lock us up. But I was getting search radar, in between when I flew 5 to 6. So it started to ping me. We'll see what happened.
Can you go over
Alright.
the wheel real quick? Was it right-hand turns, I guess, or was it left?
Negative. Or,
Left.
yeah, it was left-hand turns because once you're at Steer 4, I want your first I want you to hold at Steer 4 with turns away from Steer 5. So the left-hand turns. You're going to be holding, and then I'm going to turn in and hit drop my first bomb, and then at that point you guys can roll in. So you probably only do 1 rotation in the wheel or in the hold really, and then you can just transition right into the wheel, continuing those left turns. Make sense?
Well, yeah, and we'll pick our targets, Goat. So, since I'm 2, I'll take the first tanker. You drop on the second tanker. That's in the line, okay?
Are we gonna be able to launch from steer point 4, or do we
No,
have to
no,
go
we're-
south?
No, you're gonna be going south.
So south one at a time while everyone else holds, and then you launch and then switch, I guess.
No, that's just for me. To space out the wheel, I want you guys to turn left at Steer 4. I'm going to turn right and go in, and then come off with a left turn, and then meanwhile
call us.
during that time, yeah, I'll call you in. Then 2, you can come in. 3, you can come in after them, and I'll extend north as necessary to get in behind 3.
Yeah, we don't need a lot of separation, Goat, to drop. So, I mean, just give me a count to 5 or something like that, and let me get established, and then you can turn in.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want 2 right behind me because then he won't be able to evaluate my hit.
Okay, so if we get one good hit, then we're good on the. Or are we trying to?
I'm dropping
how
both
long-
on the I'm dropping both on the first pass.
Yeah,
on the first tank.
because the tankers
the-
apparently need
on-
2.
Okay. On that ship or whatever.
On that
Yes.
ship, I'm going to drop 1 so that I have more bombs available for tank. On the cruiser, I'm dropping 1.
Okay, so there's multiple. Okay.
Yes, there's 4 tankers there, but we're not going to get them all. We could spread it out and just put a bomb on each one, but I'm thinking that we'll come back and hit the other 2 tankers with our Mavericks.
So there's one cruiser. We want to hit that first, so that
Yes.
we don't have the SAMs hitting us, and then we're.
Exactly. Stretch needs to disable that cruiser.
Yeah.
And
I
then we're
will
gonna
drop. Yeah, I will drop 1 bomb on that cruiser. During that time, 2 will have made about 270 degrees of, and will be coming inbound to evaluate my my drop. At his discretion, he can continue to strike the cruiser if he feels it's necessary. Otherwise, he can just start hitting tankers, and then 3, you can start hitting tankers. I'll be behind 3, and I'll hit tankers too.
Okay.
Does this all make sense?
Just think of it, Go counterclockwise turns. We're making left-hand turns at Steer 4.
All right.
Counterclockwise. All right, let's do it.
Okay. One last thing, I just checked the dash 34 and the button. The OSB is called area. Just hit the area button. It'll switch it to force correlate.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, great. Let's do a Fox check. Magnet 1-1.
Magnet 1-2.
Magna 1-3.
We are briefed and horny. And they're gone.
What
Alright.
page was that? What page did you see that OSB on the dash 34?
Yeah. All right. My lead is
193.
pulling his PUD for 2 minutes, so just stand by.
Yeah, it's on page 193. It's pretty simple. You just hit area, and then you just launch the MAV normally, TMS up, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So since I'm in halt, but I don't need to unhalt, right? I can just go in, and once you guys see me get into 3D, you can all join.
Yeah, easy peasy. Oh, I forgot to brief. If we're air to ground at steer 4 and we start getting spiked by MiG-29s, they're not going to press when we're at steer 4, right?
No, they won't.
Yeah.
Think about it. We got the tanker. I spaced the tanker out just far enough that 9 out of 10 times they didn't come after the tanker, so we should be good.
Okay. If for whatever reason we're not good, we're going to retrograde steer 3 and get them in the Hawks, and then we'll reevaluate.
Yep. That's why I put them there.
I'm reading, but I don't get the point of the force correlate again. What?
A ship, we want to hit 2 different parts of the ship. That's the best way to sink them. You send one Maverick to the front of the ship, the bow, send one Mav to the stern, and you have to do force correlate to do that. Otherwise, it's going to target center mass.
How do we specify like the front or back of the ship?
I mean, you just put it under the crosshairs and then you do TMS up.
Oh, I get it. Okay,
Ju-
so it's not gonna. Okay.
Just be aware. I mean, to fire these things, we're going to be inside 10 miles to the ship, and the
Yeah.
AAA is going to start lighting us up.
Remember, normally what a Maverick does to track is it uses edge detection, right? So it sees shiny hot thing, black background, it just targets the shiny hot thing. But if you're talking a building or a ship, it's too big. It's going to fill the whole screen. There's no edge to detect. So the way force correlate works is the MAV makes a mental picture of what you targeted, and then it just keeps correlating that picture with what it sees. It's like looking at someone and looking at a picture of someone. It's like, are they the same face? Yes. Okay, that's my target.
So that way you can pick like the front of the boat or the back, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Okay.
I suggest don't push the trip. I mean, I know I'm sounding like a broken record. If you start really getting lit up and you haven't fired the MAV, I just get out of there because you're gonna die.
Yep.
So don't push it if you're starting to see a lot of AAA activity. I mean, I was getting hammered at 20,000 feet.
Oh yeah, actually, in terms of threat briefing, the cruiser just has guns on it, right? No missiles.
I think it has missiles. It was lighting me up.
Like you saw Contrail.
No. I saw, but I was getting RWR indications.
What was the type? It wasn't an OSA 2, right? It was
It was an OSA 2.
okay.
It's
That's
the
not
Chinese.
That's not a cruiser. That's a patrol boat. But I hear ya.
No, it's definitely a cruiser. You'll see it when you get. All right. Well, I think it has missiles, but maybe not.
Okay, yeah, it says it's got 30 millimeter guns and something called an SSN2 sticks, which is that's an active radar missile.
Yeah.
Range
think
27 miles.
It's an SA-6, isn't it? It's basically an SA-6.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they got.
Okay, cool. So yeah, music on for sure.
Did I make it interesting enough?
I'll let you know after we fly it.
Mongo is ready to go.
All right.
Yeah,
All right, I'm going to jump in, and you guys, once you see me in 3D, come on in. I think you go to 64, right?
yeah. Everybody choose 64.
Can you tell me when he's in? I'm streaming and I don't want to give away all the IPs, I guess. Even though the IPs don't matter, but.
And really, is anybody actually watching your stream?
Yeah.
All right, it started to move fast, then it slowed down again. 1 minute.
Somebody's. Anybody not in 64?
Settle down. He goes in a minute earlier than the rest of us.
Wait, but you have a minute to go, right?
Why am I sitting outside the jet?
What?
What's that mean? You're bugged or what?
Oh, Goat, you should be committed.
Boy, it's not letting me do much of anything.
Is there a problem? Do we need to back out?
No, go ahead. I mean, tell me when you guys get in.
Just
All right.
go in.
I'm in pies.
I just can't get into my radio.
I don't know why mine loads slower than everyone else's.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in pit. Let's do this.
Yeah, I am not hearing my radio.
Magnet 1-3.
Did you launch IVC server?
Yeah, I got IVC up. I mean, I'm in my one, but it's not working.
I hear you.
Oh, you do? All right, let's do it then. Start them.
Is one on?
Magnet 1-1.
Magnet 1-2.
Magnet 1-3.
That was me.
Mongo 1, check uniform. Mongo 1-2. No.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Chaff. Flare. Low. Out. Lock. IFS. Caution. Bingo. Data.
Just skip the departure stretch. We're coming out of 3-4, it sounds like.
Why does that mean you want to skip the departure?
Well, it's the 1-6 is the departure, right? Chunwan 1.
Nope. It's charted for both runways.
All right, I don't have that one. Basically does the same thing.
No, no. One has yeah, it's like I briefed. One's 3 DME, right turn, heading 090, join the 060 radial or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, I'll rebrief it again after we check in.
No, but okay. What I'm saying is it's asking us to take off on runway 34. That's the opposite direction.
No, what I'm saying is it's charted for runway 34, and what it says is fly runway heading to 3 DME, right turn to heading 090 to join the 060
Oh.
radial.
I got it. Copy that. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay, good. Are you guys able? When I hit list enter, it just takes me back to the home page. What am I missing?
Mine goes to the data link.
Yeah, mine worked.
What the hell? Why would it just go back to the home page?
Hang on, let me try again. No, it's taking me there. Your enter key must be something weird there.
I'm clicking on the thing.
Yeah, just click on your ICP.
No, I am clicking on it. Doesn't matter if I use the enter key or if I click on it. It just takes me right back to the... Oh, maybe I didn't turn on my data link. Yeah, that's it. I didn't turn on my data link.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yes. Check in on 15.
Magnet 1-3.
Okay, Magnet 1, for air-to-air data link, let's drop 1-4 and 2-3 and 2-4 to reduce our round size.
So drop 1-4 and 2-4.
Drop 1-4, 2-3, and 2-4. All the monkeys, just replace them with 0. Alright, Magnet 1, Alpha check bullseye 126, 104, altimeter 299er 90. 2. Alright, got someone with flashing lights to my right. Just check your lights if you're ready to go. There we go.
Hey, how do you clear the 1-4? I can't see.
Replace it with 0.
Should I click on the bit for this bomb?
Sorry, what was the question?
Should I to align it? Should I click on the bit OSB, or I think it might have already aligned. I guess.
Title line once you turn on power.
Okay.
2, is that you taxiing on my nose? Main 1.
Yeah, one's taxi.
That's a weird set.
Yeah, sorry, I had to move us because Mongo was waiting for us to roll.
Yeah, on the IDM stretch, how do you delete something off of that? How do I delete number 4?
For the 3rd time, you just replace it with 0.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Mongo 1,
Yeah,
number
it's
2
fine.
for departure. Hold present position. Give way to Magnet 1, 4, F-16, taxiing, Sierra.
Sorry, Mongo, guess we'll see you later. Maybe gain ground abort your number 4, please.
Mongo 1, taxi, Romeo,
Never mind.
Sierra, Foxtrot, and hold short, runway 34 left. Magnet 1, roger.
Okay, guys, don't forget to set up your navigation as necessary. Remember, once again, it's fly runway heading to 3 DME, then make 4 right, Romeo, Sierra, Foxtrot, then a right turn heading 090 until you intercept the 060 radial outbound, and we'll stay below 7,000 feet, maintain 250 until we're rejoined. If anybody has any questions about the departure, let me know now.
So standard rate right turn.
Standard rate turn, 30-degree bank, yes.
All right.
Of course, not until passing 3 DME.
Yep.
Switch on your bombs.
Oh, you know what? My laser code was never set. Stand by.
Oh, you didn't set them?
Thought I did, but I guess it didn't take.
Yeah, I'm still 1688.
Alright, you guys remember your code?
Yep.
Yep.
Mongo 1, roger.
Yeah, don't forget in the DED to go to combat.
Mongo 1, roger.
Yep.
Magnet 1-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 3015.
Alright, Magnet's gonna be rolling takeoff 20-second intervals, 250 knots in the climb, Chungwon 1 departure to 7,000 feet before the rejoin.
Magnet
Oh, pushing it
1,
for
stand
3.
by. Tower, position and hold. Runway 34 left.
They're giving me position and hold, so 2 just hold short. Ramon, I assume you wanted to run this on time, or did you want to just roll it?
No, you can just roll.
Okay, I'll call again.
Magnet 1, John Bond, tower, weight 050 at 8 knots. Runway 34 left. You're cleared for takeoff. Magnet 1-1, contact departure.
And push uniform 4 when airborne. And 3, don't forget to call your airborne.
Airborne.
Okay, Magnets uniform 4.
Magnet 1, Chungwon, departure. Depart heading 060. Resume on navigation.
Remind me if you can, since we're less than 8, I should be going to con mode on the data link, right?
Demand.
I should be in demand.
Yep.
Is it con if we're less than 4?
I thought we were always in demand because it doesn't ping the.
I'll have to check the SOP when we land.
I think it was always in demand.
Okay, I'll check again when we land because I thought it was different. But alright, we'll establish 060 outbound, 2 and 3 cleared to rejoin. Come on guys, don't overshoot. You know what speed I'm going. Alright, visual 2 and 3, let's push it up. Going to 95% power, we're going to start the climb. At Magnet 1, reference tier 3.
Mongo 1-2.
Magnet 1, let's push uniform 6.
Chungwan departure, Mongo.
Yeah, standby check-in. Magnet 1-1.
Magnum 1-2.
3.
Mongo 1 chicken. Mongo 1 chicken. Mongo 1-2.
Alright, next question. My bombs are on. I'm in air to ground mode, but I got nothing on the weapon page. Is that where I need to be?
Negative. Number 2, your SMS page.
I can set my code there.
Yeah, you can set your code there.
Magic. Mongo 1's airborne, 2 ships, that's right.
And then set your code in the laser too.
Yep. That was already set automatically, so at least that worked.
Yeah, mine was still 1688, which is odd.
Oh, actually, you know what? That makes sense because what you set in the weapon page only sets the GBU or the LGBs, right? It has nothing to do with what's on your data cartridge.
True. It's true.
Okay. So yeah, that explains it. So we would have each had to set it individually in weapon delivery planner.
Yeah.
I didn't brief our tactical formation. It's going to be 1 mile trail.
2.
And you guys, once we cross tier 3, you guys are cleared to trail and fence in.
Altitude. Altitude.
Keystone Trail.
One's fenced in 7.5.
2 spent 7.5.
Three's fenced in 7.2. Check yardstick.
Alright, stand by.
Good yardstick.
One setting speed 350, referencing steer course.
line. We don't have a jammer pod.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Well, in that case, engage those big 29s with extreme caution.
Yep.
Alright, one's got two ship. Is it nails? Not nails if it's a ship. I don't know what it is. But two ships on the raw at 2 o'clock.
Two things.
And two, you weren't lying about the number of ships, right?
Negative.
Okay, hopefully it's just two radars on one ship.
Yeah. There's just one cruiser.
And one tally, I got 4 tankers, 1 cruiser, got visual on 3 ships, south of the tankers. Anybody got an ID on those ships?
Just gunboats.
Roger. So 2 of those are gunboats, and the one in the lead, that's the cruiser?
Cruiser is out to the east. It's farther offshore. You can see it's smaller. It's a smaller vessel.
Okay. One's in.
Alright. Two's hooking left.
Alright, 2, if I don't see this guy, I'm going to go off dry and you're going to go in.
Alright. You want me to target him?
If you see him, you can go ahead and target him, but first priority right now is just staying in the wheel.
Copy that. Alright, one's in hot.
I got him, and I am in. Bombs away, I'm going out. 2, come on in.
Two's in.
Remember guys, keep your speed up.
Altitude. Altitude.
Two's captured.
tankers the small ones or big ones?
Big ones. Who's Bruiser 1?
What was your target?
First tank.
Roger. Cruiser still seems to be up.
Alright, you want me to shift to the cruiser?
Are you too close?
Too close.
Alright, go out.
Cruiser 2.
3's visual 1.
Okay, one's turning in over to 4. 3, what are you doing? Are you in or out?
I'm
Taking triple A.
3 in the wheel.
2's out. 2's out.
K2, gate out of there. You're way too close.
Yep.
Chaff, flare.
Alright, 3, we're not dropping on the tankers until we drop that cruiser. Still looking for him.
Alright. She's got a shack on the first bomb.
That was for a tanker?
Yep. 10 seconds, second. Shack 2, tanker's going down, baby. Sinking. So it takes 2.
Is the cruiser the one in the middle?
Cruisers, yeah, offshore a little farther. In the middle, that smaller ship.
Bingo. Bingo.
3 bingo.
Bingo.
Okay. That was more for the air-to-air portion. Just continue. Or you meant Joker, right?
That's 2 Joker.
Yeah, Joker.
Alright. I must be blind because I got 4 tankers and I got 3 ships in wedge. It's none of those 3 ships.
Now, let me, you should be able to pick the cruiser out very easily. It's off the coast a little farther to the east. It's definitely smaller than the tankers.
Yeah, I see 3 ships further east. 1, 2 is smaller.
I just sunk 1, so
No, you sunk a tanker.
yes.
I'm talking about the 3 ships further east than the tanker.
Alright, 2's in.
Okay, 1's out, dry. Still having a hard time with what you're talking about, though.
Alright, I don't understand it because the tank should be pretty easy.
Yeah, I see 4 tankers and 3 additional ships.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but cruisers should be sitting back off the coast farther than the tankers.
Altitude. Altitude.
What about those?
Chaff,
What about the
flare.
3 ships?
Chaff, flare.
And then there should be 3
Chaff,
tankers
flare.
left. So there should only be 4 big ships left. I sunk 1 of the tankers.
Okay, because I'm
3 Bruiser.
3, what was your target?
What looks like to be the cruiser with the radar.
Roger. Okay, yeah,
Chaff,
we'll talk about
flare.
this in a debrief, because I'm seeing a total of
Chaff,
7 ships,
flare.
1 of which you hit.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
Alright, 3, don't get so close next time. You are...
Good hit on the, someone hit the cruiser.
Roger. Still up on the raw, monitoring.
Alright, I'm getting, Maverick in there. Rifle on the cruiser. Coming out.
Light working.
So it looks like there's 2. There probably are 2 cruisers there, I didn't realize it. Alright.
Okay, that is a lot more helpful.
Alright, so one of the cruisers is down because someone hit him and I just hit again. So I'm gonna turn back in and hit the second cruiser with a MAV.
Okay, I'm going to turn in on him with the GBU.
Go for it. Up to the east of the first
in over steer 4, 2 and 3. Check your altitude and spacing.
You guys are conning. Marking.
3's at 23. 0.4.
One's captured in. Alright, 2, go in over steer point 4 and 3, just extend a little while after.
2.
3.
Two's viz on 3. Alright, 2's in.
One's bruiser out. And my target was confirmed to be the patrol boat / cruiser.
Copy that, so I'll hit a tanker.
Well, no, monitor my target. We'll see if the bomb hits.
2.
Also, if you said there were 2 cruisers, we should just monitor both.
Can't get a damn lock.
We've got a limited bombs, but we've still got more tankers to hit, so if that cruiser doesn't go down, we're going to start working the tankers.
Copy. Yeah, 2's gonna be out cold because... Outs.
That's fine. Let's start working the tankers, guys.
2's out.
3's in. So I'm hitting the small ones.
Negative. Hit the tankers. Nice big fat tankers.
3.
4 of them in a row, right on the coast. Impossible to miss.
3.
One's turning in north of steer 4.
3's in, closest tanker.
Hopefully not the one that's burning.
Nope.
Alright, 2's in. Second tanker from the rear. Or sorry, 1's in.
Altitude.
Negative 1-3
Altitude.
Cruiser. Tanker. 3 off left. Off hot.
Alright, 2's basing in.
Alright, and I'm now Dakota. Okay, once climbing to Angels 20, I'm going to reset the wheel back. Or I'm sorry, I'm going to hold it to your point 4.
Altitude.
Can't get a damn lock.
Visual 1 and 2.
Alright, one's going to extend north to set the hold at Steer Fort. Two, how's it going? You have to go out dry?
Probably.
Looks like my Maverick missed.
Yeah, no splash either.
Two's out dry one more time.
3's in.
Alright, well, even if we don't hit any tankers, it's going to be a learning experience for sure.
Well, I
Altitude.
sunk one of the tankers. So.
Altitude.
I'm just saying with the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got a hit on the cruiser with the Maverick, but I can't seem to get a lock. Let me do I'm gonna do a quick spin in it.
Oh, you're doing aerial?
Oh, two, that might work.
Were you in aerial?
Yeah, 3, are you Dakota, or is it just me that has weapons?
3's in, have 2 bombs.
Alright, I'm going to hold at Angels 21 to deconflict.
2's going to 22.
Shaft. Flare.
And what's Joker?
Alright, 2's in hot.
What was your target?
Both closest tankers. 3 off hot.
Okay, so it was 1 bomb per taker?
Correct.
2's rifle. Out.
Okay, 2 and 3 confirmed Dakota.
2.
3 Dakota.
Okay, I'm going to continue my left-hand turn, rejoin in the turn, we're going to press to the tanker. Magnet 1 is Miller time, we are reference tanker. And what's climbing Angels 24? So do those MiGs just have like infinite gas sitting in that MOA?
Talking about the MiGs.
Yeah.
I put 3 bags on them.
Okay.
3 3 shack on 2 tankers. 1 tanker remaining.
Excellent. Well, we'll call that a win. Magnet 1, Mongo 1, you're co-located. Okay, we are at Angels 2-4, we're reference tanker. Raj, if you guys can clear out to the west ASAP. Okay. Alright guys, go Buster to the west.
Two's visual on 3. And 1. Two is bingo.
Magnet 1 switching tanker. Alright guys, push 29345. And Magnet 1 fence out.
3.
2. One's out 4.4.
Two's out 4.2.
3 fenced out 4.5.
And I'm decelerating now back to 95%. Magnet 1, go echelon left. Calling on.
Magnet 1-1, Texaco 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Perfect.
Magnet 1-1, Texaco 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position.
Alright, let's go idle, guys. Oh, we are so gonna overrun. He's heading towards us. I thought he was heading away. Alright, he's in the turn at idle, and we're gonna start a right turn to re-intercept. The world's worst rejoin right here. Okay, accelerating out of idle. Let's try to hold somewhere around 350.
Two's going to observation.
Okay, oh, you're just doing that.
I had an angle stretch, sorry.
No worries. Just switch to on deck once I'm contact.
2.
And 3, you're still with me?
3, yeah.
Okay, confirm visual tanker.
Visual 1, 2, and tanker.
Roger, you're cleared left observation. I'm just going to maintain this intercept heading.
3.
Altitude. Altitude.
3 on. I'd probably sit back and, well, we should be okay. I'm just worried about those fighters.
I'm going to try to make this quick. What's the
Bingo.
speed? To
Bingo.
Looks like 300.
Roger. Three, what's your position?
Observation, left side.
You're 2.
Oh, sorry.
I'm rejoining observation. I'm behind 1.
Roger, K. 1 sliding up to pre-contact.
She's gonna keep radar on until I get behind.
Yeah, your discretion.
Roger.
What a great picture that'd be.
Magnet 1-1, Texaco 1-1, clear to contact position.
Mongo 1, check uniform.
Up a little bit. Mongo 1-2. A little bit higher, Stretch.
2, are you going on deck? 2, are you going on deck?
Contact.
On deck.
3 is observation.
Yeah, always hold your on deck till the other guy's in contact.
Texaco 1, Mongo 1, 30 miles to the east, inbound for some fuel. We need about 5,000 feet.
Okay, you got 1 on the boom, 2 in observation. Oh, we're going up the whole way.
Yes. Oh, my graphics look awesome today. Don't know why.
Yeah, me too.
Must be my new modem.
Disconnect. Contact.
blind.
Disconnect. Magnet 1-1, Texaco 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Perfect.
Magnet 1-2, Texaco 1-1. Cleared to pre-contact position. Roger. Magnet 1-2, Texaco 1-1. Cleared to contact position. Contact.
I made sure to save the turn just for you.
Thank you. Boy, the lights on this thing are small.
Yeah, and its flow rate leaves a lot to be desired. It took forever to get to 9,300.
Forgot what I put up here.
What do you mean?
Which jet is this?
The KC-10, dude.
Huh.
Count the engines.
Yeah, it just seems like the lights are very weak for some reason.
Well, they're not as big as on the KC-135. Oh, do you still have your visor on? I turned it on and
I got my visor.
I'm DS. Still no sign of Mongo.
Yeah, I don't know why they were messing around in our work area. They should have been out to the west.
Well, I should have briefed that the tanker was at Angels 20. We didn't need to climb up to Angels 24 and get in there chilly. That and other things kind of screwed up my whole rejoin.
I hate tanking.
You didn't have to add it to your mission.
I know. Well, I wanted us to be worried about fuel, so shame on me.
Roger.
Wanted it to be a dangerous mission. We fly in a sanitized world too often.
Yeah, well, at least this isn't DCS, huh?
Yeah.
Longo is rejoined.
Visual.
What's this top out at?
9,300 with the center line.
Yeah, I'm at 91.
No cheating.
Too late.
Disconnect.
Oh, 3, you never went on deck, did you?
Mongo 1-1, Texaco 1-1. You are cleared to pre-contact position.
Roger.
Wait, they just cleared Mongo?
Wow, what's that all about?
3, you heard that too, right?
I did.
Uh,
Try it, Magnet. See if
Yeah, I
you
think
get
it
like...
calls me on, dude.
Why would he call you on when my Dash 3 hasn't gotten gas
Roger.
yet?
I'll rejoin. Right side.
This sucks. That means the two of us are just going to burn down our gas while we wait for them.
They should just get off and on and then go out a couple miles and let us do it. connect, get off, and then he can fly away, and then we can get off and on and try to get 3 on.
I don't want to drag this out any more than that. I think we'll be fine.
1-1, exit code 1-1.
I've only burned 400 pounds so far.
All right.
Contact.
All right, Jambo, make this quick, because now we got to burn down and wait, and then put our dash 3 on.
Roger. You're gonna have to fly out a couple of nautical miles here to get away from them.
Okay, fine, let's do that, guys. Let's descend 1,000 feet, pump. Come with me. And Magnet 1, we're going to pump out 12 miles. Your 3's already in queue, so he's good to go. Just get him over back on the op. Alright, 3, go ahead and split and get back in queue. 3, stay your fuel.
3.0.
Altitude.
Alright, just in case something goes wrong too, we're going to pump out to 12 miles. We'll stay in 12 mile trail. And if we need to, we can both just call on and off, and 3 can try again. 2. Climbing back up to 21.
Stretch, what's going on? The graphics look awesome.
You're probably having some kind of LSD event.
I wish. I mean, this turn that we're making in the clouds is just so cool.
Are you like taking a million screenshots or something?
No, I haven't been. I'm just enjoying the scenery. I was out in DCS the other night doing overhead brakes in the F-16. That was a blast.
Oh yeah, I love it.
That training mission they have is stupid, boy. They kick you way out. You know, when you go through the gates.
Yeah. What I did is I took
exit code 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
I just wanted to hear who was on the boom. What I did is I took, you know, the A-10 instant action mission that is like Tour of Vegas?
Yeah.
I just took that, copied it, changed it to an F-16. Great.
Nice. I'm still having to fight with my VR. I did all that thud stuff, which worked really great. The reproduction, or whatever they call it, reprojection thing helped a lot.
Yeah.
But I still have, there's a couple missions, especially like the Dawn missions. My card really fights. My CPU's got plenty of headroom. It's all my GPU.
Oh, that's my launch. I'm going to put it into autopilot, and I'll be right back.
Magnet 1-3 is observation.
Alright, one's putting it in heading select 060 altitude hold. I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Disconnect.
Mongo 1-2, Mexico 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position.
Roger.
One's back.
Mongo 1-2, Mexico 1-1.
Traffic
Clear
at
to
10 o'clock.
contact position.
Okay, Tinker and the chicks are going to your 9 o'clock right now.
Okay, let's turn towards 2 o'clock. contact.
Affirm.
Firm.
Okay, we'll get back outside at 12 miles so we can get ready for 3 to get on the boom. Oh, that's 1,000 pounds burned.
Yep. Two's at 8.7. Well, plenty.
Maybe if we go real high up, it'll be better.
Yeah, I know. I think we're fine. I mean, we can engage these MiGs with like 6,000 or 7,000 pounds, really.
Yeah, we're only 50 miles.
Magnet 1-3, cleared contact.
Magnet 1-3.
Any issues getting on the boom?
Not yet. He's still taking fuel, I'm just waiting.
So you say clear contact
Cleared it on deck.
is what he meant. Okay.
Yeah. I heard it too. I was saying though, the DCS training for the overhead brake is ridiculous.
Like with the little gates and stuff?
Yeah, it kicks you way out.
Yeah, I always like my brakes to be nice and tight.
Yep.
You ever do like an overhead in the Hornet where you do simulated carrier landing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are nice and tight.
Yeah, that's a blast.
Alright, so you say your fuel.
Two's 8.4.
Roger.
Disconnect.
3's going in.
Finally.
Hopefully I can do this.
Magnet 1-3.
If not, I guess I'll just
Clear
need
to
2
free
V8.
contact position.
Okay, it cleared me in.
Roger.
Alright, cool. Let's get back towards 3 now, so I'm gonna come up a little bit.
What did he call on as a single?
Texaco 1, Margo 1, thanks for fuel, switching. See ya!
I'm gonna have a little talk with Jambo during the debrief about messing up our flow. So, do you know like how that happened? Like, if he just goes in and calls Y1 while we are still fueling, he just gets slotted in between 2 and 3?
That shouldn't happen.
Then what happened?
I was far away when you called Y1 probably.
Oh,
Okay, so it's my fault. Like, I was right at the border of 12 miles and you were outside at 12.
Oh yeah, we've all got to be inside.
Okay, so that's my bad. In the future, I will, I'll call when all of us are inside at 12.
Magnet 1-3. Texaco 1-1. Clear to contact position.
Woohoo!
We had a situation one time with, you probably heard us giving them shit
experienced it.
Yep.
Magnet 1-3, Texaco 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Ha! Knew it was gonna happen, Ghost.
Well, the only bad part is we're asymmetric right now. Like, my trims are not right.
Hey, Go, how much longer do you think you got, just ballpark?
I'm at 3.6 so far. I was at 2.8 at the start.
Okay, so you have a little ways, so I guess we should continue in the turn and rejoin.
I probably got 2 minutes, maybe? I don't know.
So Stretch, I ordered some prescription lenses for my reverb.
Nice. Hope they work out. I don't know if you've tried them yet.
Well, I have a pretty mild. I'm just a little bit nearsighted, so they're not bad. And everything I read said that they, that they're great. Such a pain with my glasses. It's like my computer. I call them my computer glasses for these. So yeah, it'll be great.
Nice.
Get the full effect.
5.6.
Awesome. I'm taking Pure Pursuit and we'll rejoin.
What fuel are you at?
I'm 7.7.
8.0.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Visual.
Alright, 2, go ahead and shackle. Stand by, just stay there. I forgot which side we're going to.
Yeah, just stay here. Yeah, I don't understand why the DCS missions at dusk seem to, like, tax my system the most.
That is weird. Maybe it's the new lighting.
It could be.
Alright, let's tighten this up.
3 is 8.0.
Excellent.
Roger.
Let's go kill some MiGs.
3, is that you disconnecting?
3.
Alright, we're at, you're returning on to your 6 o'clock, slightly low.
Visual 1, 2.
Okay, cleared to rejoin. Let's maintain Angels 20, press. Push uniform 6. Standby check-in. Magnet 1-1.
2.
3.
Okay, Magnet 1 off, tanker, Angel 20, press, MOA 3-3. Go ahead and fence it in.
Magnet 1, Mongo 1.
Go.
Currently north about 30 miles, full 107. 114, got a Singleton MiG-29, ace full. And unable to reach AWAC.
Okay, so you are commit on a single MiG-21 or you just monitoring? Sorry, you're commit on that MiG-21 or just monitoring?
Monitoring at this time.
Roger, and say again your posit.
We are roughly 25 miles north of you.
Roger. Okay, and are you going to work that and then we can work on 3-3, you're going to come support us?
You support us. Let's do grinders 15 miles.
For MOA 3-3 or for that?
No, one. It's MOA 30
That's
and 3031.
Oh,
I
I have
just north of you.
Okay, we'll snap north and in trail.
Roger.
Okay, I had 3-3 marked, so that was a briefing error. Alright, 2 and 3. Actually, 2, let's go fighting wing, 3, go trail. may have a posit on Jambo.
Or left. About 30 miles, 40 miles.
Okay, one
Magnum Block, Apollo data.
Yeah, Magnum 1, we
Altitude.
are in 30
Altitude.
miles.
Probably check 330.
I'm tight, I got it.
Magnum 1, call contact at full 090 98 19,000 full.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to pick him up for a little while.
Guess I didn't leave AWACS on station long enough, huh?
Magnum 1, Mongo 1, southbound. 1,000.
Can we get yardstick?
Alright, stand by. One's fenced in, 7.1.
Two spent 7.4.
Defense 7.5.
I got contact Mongo, but no one behind him yet. We'll continue flowing. Alright, no timeline for the MiG-21. 3 will just support 1 and 2 will press.
Confirm they're MiG-29s.
Oh, I heard 21.
There are no 21s in this mission.
Okay, fine. 29s will deal with as briefed. Still not getting anyone on radar. Yeah, that's Mongo. Just skip it. Mongo 1, Magnet 1, picture clear.
Three's an ultra long scan.
Yeah, good call. Two, I don't have the right MOA set up, so just go ahead and call when you think we should go out and call Mongo in.
Copy. Yeah, we still got some room to maneuver here. The Mo is about 60 miles north of the Hawk.
Roger.
To the south. And they were doing a crisscross pattern, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
Mongo 1, northbound.
Or you want us to go out or continue to extend?
You guys choose. Push if you need.
Okay, we'll extend for about 10 or 20 miles.
Roger.
Them on patrol for an hour, so we may have used them up.
Yeah, but they said they contacted. Oh, unless the MiG-29s were heading back.
Yeah, RTB.
Mongo Magnet. Go. Picture's still clear. Did you have an aspect or track for the MiG-29?
Yeah, it's north, probably 50 miles from you.
I mean, their direction. The direction they were going.
They were flying 350.
Roger. We're concerned since they had an hour. They had an hour of patrol time. We're concerned maybe they've RTB'd.
Three's got picture clear.
how we
guys
doing?
you guys got the airflow. You guys call it.
Okay, we're going to continue to extend closer to the SA5, and we're going to go out if we don't see anyone by then. Okay, Roger. We have enough gas, at least I have enough gas to
We're currently 23 miles trip.
I have enough gas to extend maybe another, like, 30 to 50 miles before I really should be going out and going home. And two, how are we doing regarding position with the MOA? Two, did you copy?
Yeah, copy 2. So we're getting close to the southern edge.
Roger. So if they were in the MOA, we'd definitely
We would have them if they were in the mall.
Okay. Call me when I'm at the southern edge, we'll go out.
Copy. Oops, got a contact.
Yeah, I got contact. And yeah, they are dragged. Two, what is their position in the MOA?
Looks like they're the northern edge.
Roger.
Center.
Okay, Mongo Magnet, we've got them. Currently bullseye 07090. They are exiting the northern edge of the MOA. We can press and maybe try to get their attention, or we can just leave them alone. Let's see, they're not going very fast. We got 300 knots of overtake on them.
Magnet, be advised, AAA underneath you.
Roger, we're clean, but we'll monitor.
Yeah, that's right. We got enemy forces under us on the northern edge. We're getting to the northern edge of the MOA now.
Okay. Alright. I think we should skip it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's RTB.
Alright, let's turn around. Mongo Magnet.
Go.
We're skipping it. Picture doesn't look good, so we are going to RTB.
Raj, we'll follow you.
3, clear to rejoin.
3.
Yeah, let's keep it a loose wedge for now until we're out of the MOA.
3.
It's reference steer 7. And 2, call me out when I'm out.
2.
Raj. Got it.
Sorry about that, guys.
No worries.
Contrails 1 o'clock high.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, no approach. We're just gonna fly from steer 7 back home, and we plan the overhead. Actually, we'll go direct to steer 8 once we are outside of the MOA, but for now, let's continue to flow steer 7.
Alright, 2. We're going to be crossing southern edge of the MOAs now.
Okay, I've got mud AAA, so I'm leaning to the right.
2. I had those guys moving, so they probably moved south.
Roger. Yeah, let's go direct steer 8 and just bypass it. I assume that's 2 that's in a way too close wedge, and that's line 3.
6 o'clock, 4 miles.
Okay.
2, let's bring it back to 90% to help 3 out.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, Magnet 1, let's fence out. Let's fenced out 6-0.
He spent 6.4.
We fenced out 6.4.
Okay, 1's going throttle back to about 80% and nose down.
Magic, Mongo 1, picture.
To get me the ATIS, if you can receive it and just report back with altimeter setting and any notable weather. 3, how's your rejoin coming?
4 miles still.
Alright, I'm accelerating. I'll maintain 350 knots. Magnet 1-2 on uniform. I'm maintaining 350 knots.
Altitude. Altitude.
Magic, Mongo, checking out. The,
Magic 1, roger, same. Magnet, let's push uniform 7. I'll tell 2 to do the same when he gets back.
Alright, 2's back.
Okay, push uniform 7.
2.
3.
Okay, any weather?
Clear. Altimeter 29 or 89. 3-4. Visual.
Roger. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna get my airspeed under control. We'll maintain 350 knots.
Mongo 1, check out.
Mongo 1-2.
Changwon approach. Mongo 1-2 at 16 is 30 to the north, inbound overheads, 3-4.
Mongo 1, Changwon, approach. You are outside my airspace. Contact me at 30 miles.
Visual 3, blind 2. Visual 2. Oh, and if I didn't clear you guys, you're clear to close up to route.
Good afternoon. Mongo 1-1, Changwon, approach. You are cleared all the way in. For overhead approach. Runway 34 right. Welcome back.
Alright, calling inbound.
2989.
99, Mongo 1.
Do I have the right steer point, guys?
Yep.
Cursor 0.
Damn, no, that's not it.
No, TACAN's on the nose. I got TACAN right at our nose, 15 miles.
Okay, I don't know why she thinks I'm 30 miles out. Was it like a different frequency, right?
Yeah, maybe 7 is the wrong freak. Should be 306.7.
Yeah, that's a different frequency. Okay, let's go to Uniform 4. Alright, calling in.
Good afternoon. Magnet 11, turn 1, approach. You are cleared all the way in. For overhead approach. Runway 34, right. Welcome back. You can page 2989.
Chungwon traffic, Magic 1, 3, Magnet 1, 3F-16s. We're on the east side of the airbase, proceeding southbound to enter the initial runway 34.
Magnet 1, Mongo 1, we follow you.
Alright, Magnet 1, let's go echelon left.
Magnet 11, contact tower for landing. Switch to 3015.
We're not going to contact tower until we're on initial. Does she give me a runway or anything like that?
Yeah, I heard 3-4 left.
Okay, land on the left.
Magnet 12, turn 1, approach. Runway 34, right for landing.
Take it right.
Okay, we'll land 34 right.
Mongo 11, contact tower for landing. Switch to 3015.
Chungwon traffic, Magnet 1 maneuvering south of the airport 3000, entering a initial for runway 34 right and switch to tower. Okay guys, push uniform 3. Chungwon traffic, Magnet 1, 3F-16, 10-mile initial, 34 right, Chungwon. Alright, we're going to overshoot, tightening it up a little bit here. Going to be right brake to the right runway, that is the short runway, so I'll land on the right side, we can use left for overrun.
1 traffic. Magnet 1-1, base gear stop 34 right.
Chin 1 traffic, magnet 1-2.
1, John Bond, tower, weight 050 at 8 knots. Runway 34 right, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Base gear stop 34 right.
Magnet 1, John Bond, tower, weight 050 at 7 knots. Runway 34 right, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Chung 1 traffic, magnet 13, base gear stop 34 right.
Magnet 1-1, contact ground, switch to 27590.
Tower,
Magnet 1-2, contact
Tango
ground,
1,
switch
initial,
to 27590.
Can you move up some? Move up.
it's okay, just make the turnaround, that's fine. I don't want you tipping your jet trying to make that taxiway anyway.
I think I could have made it if I could have rolled into the brakes on.
I think I could have made it isn't good enough, dude. The $30 million jet.
I thought there were 60. I don't know.
Magnet 1-3, contact ground,
Two
switch
checkboards.
to 27590.
Maybe the block 60 million.
Alright, push green. And Magnet 1, we're clear of the runways.
Magnet 1-1, taxi to the ramp. You are cleared all the way in.
Alright, clear shutdown when you're parked. I'll see you at debrief.
I think I have to wait.
Mongo.